Welcome to the
I'm
United
so
States
mad.
of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Oh my God. Hold tight, y'all. I gotta put my mic on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna talk. I promise. Let me just make sure I get my mic right. The fan is going. So if you hear something blowing in the background, it's just the fan. Oh God. Oh, all I can say, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is all I can say.
What was that? The weather. Very peculiar, don't you think?
I think it was very peculiar. It was very, very peculiar, babes. What happened? Now let's run it down. Let's think about what we saw today. First, let me give y'all some right. All right. Top commenter of the day goes to Nika. Nika was here first. Congratulations. You're the top commenter of the day. We love that for you. A round of applause for Nika because she was here early before everybody else. Round of applause. Here it is. Yeah, she was early. She was on time. Okay, and then we have some honorable mentions because I used to give out honorable mentions. So you got Kayla. Kayla's always gonna be in the top comments every time. You're never gonna beat her, babe. You're never gonna beat Kayla. You just can't. Okay, she fast on the mic. She quick. Okay, we got Kayla. Nika was in there again, but we got Kayla, we got Rico, and we got Drizzy Dre, and then we got Jay. Some OGs. But I'm bringing top commenter of the day back. So it is here. And if you want to be top commenter of the day, or at least in my top 5, which I think I'll make it a top 5, then all you okay? Now, later on, when I bring back memberships, top commenters will get a free month of membership to the memberships, okay? And you will have full access, early access to videos, all kinds of stuff, okay? We got stuff coming down the line. It's working. Now let's get into this mess of SmackDown. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where do we start? Let's start with Phil and his black ass eye. Okay? Philip. I'm just gonna ask you, baby. It's really interesting. Cody was right. The turn of events was insane. Like the last time that you two saw each other in the ring, it was Cody who had the black ass eye and was holding that particular championship. And my oh my, what a difference 3 months makes, huh? Because not only is Philip sporting a black ass eye, he now has the championship. And Cody Raheem Rhodes came down there. See by my eye. And he was like, "You're right. You're right, OG. I ain't come down here for that. I came down here to talk to you about motherfucking SummerSlam because the last time we had a conversation, you told me that championship opportunities just fall out the sky, and for you, it did. Apparently, all you got to do is be in Chicago and bring championship comes your way. But I'm here to tell you my championship ain't falling out the sky, bitch. I want mine at SummerSlam, and you gonna give it to me." And Philip was like, "You know what? You know what? Pause on Philip for a minute because I got a little bit more to add to it." See, Cody said this is a matchup that's been waiting in the wings for a very long time. So what you gonna do? How you gonna swing this shit? And of course, Philip was like, "You know what? You know what? You got it." Championship given. Championship title match granted. That's what you want? You got it, babes. Let's get into it. You know? I ain't got nothing. It's gonna be a Mania type thing. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like something that's billable for a Mania, but SummerSlam is just as good, if not better. So how about I just spend my time for the next 3 weeks verbally whipping your ass, and then we gonna go at it at SummerSlam. Is that cool with you? Cody, like, there ain't no ass whooping's gonna be given, but sure. If that's what you want to do, sure, we can do that. Let's go. So the match has been made. It is set. Cody Rhodes will face off against CM Punk at SummerSlam this year, completely icing out the current former champion, Sami Zayn, and a very vengeful, angry former world heavyweight champion in Gunther. Now, all of that's going to come into play a little bit later. But for now, let's stick to the plan at hand, okay? Now, the very first match that we did get to see, that's not the right one. It was this one. Finn Bálor. He's the first guy on the card tonight. And he went up against a former down. Anyways, this was a good match. One thing I noticed about Finn Bálor cut a lot of weight. I don't know what's going on with Finn, but he's toned up and tightened up. I saw every muscle that man had in his thighs, in his back, in his arms. He got two extra abs up there now. You can see Finn Bálor is nuts on his body right now. It's crazy. He's much smaller, but not in a way to where he looks sickly. It's a lean cut where he's trimmed down and it's all muscle on him. I don't see any body fat on that man. It's nuts. Tama Tonga looked like a very meaty Tongan man. And we love that down. We love it down. They went out there and was going battle for battle, move for move, brawn for brawn. They were not playing. Okay, they set the tone for this show. They said, you bitches gonna come out here and wrestle after us. We putting on a clinic. Okay? Every one of y'all coming out here wrestling after us, and we gonna tear it down. We gonna tear it down. And they put out a good show. They had a really good match with each other. Loved it. God, I mean, this big motherfucker is out there wreaking havoc on bitches, tearing up shit. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like Tama had this in the bag. Well, it didn't necessarily work out that way, love. You see, Tala being involved in the match kind of worked against him, and this allowed Finn Bálor the window he needed to be able to best Tama Tonga. So he took out both of them, got Tama back in the ring, and then he was able to hit his coup de grace, and he was able to pick up the W over Tama. Now, Tala tried to attack him after it was over, but he was clever enough to get the hell out of the ring. So we love that for Finn. He's got a W on his first. Well, I think this is his second singles match on SmackDown because the first one was a part of the King of the Ring tournament, I want to say. But Bálor got a W, and it looks like Bálor is moving in a direction where he could be possibly progressing towards the upper echelon of this division in terms of the men's singles. Johnny wrestling. Now, Candace basically told CM Punk that he on some bullshit. Okay, you don't come back and snatch the title from Sami. At least Sami was providing hope. And to her credit, I do agree. But CM Punk also made a valid point. He was like, whatever the fuck you and Johnny doing is not working, bitch. Okay, whatever the hell y'all doing, it's not working. You got Johnny wrestling sitting up here with his face down in the goddamn mat every 2 seconds. You running around here carting this motherfucker around like he's a goddamn quadriplegic. We sick of this bullshit, okay? You need to get your ass back in the ring and go fight for something. Your husband need to get his face off this goddamn roadie car and get to work, bitch. Get back in the ring. We tired of the bullshit. Because whatever the fuck this is, it ain't working. It ain't working. And Candace kind of looked and was like, you know what? You know what? He's right. And he is. He is. Just because we mad at Phil right now for doing some dirty ass shit that he accused Roman of doing that he himself did, but it's okay because he did it in Chicago, doesn't mean that he ain't right when he right. Two things can be right at the same time. Phil, let us move on because there were some things that they didn't give us a graphic for. And if you shocked that my face is on the screen, bitch, get over it. That's what I look like, and I am gorgeous. Okay? Anyway. I had to have a disclaimer because people be coming in my life like, oh, and it's like, oh, bitch, what is you in about? That's a beautiful face. Kiss my ass. Anyway. In the back, we saw Jade Cargill was back there with her baddies. And Jade Cargill's outfit was tea. I'm mad at her, but her shit was tea today. Bitch was giving, okay? It was denim. She had a little jacket to go with it. I'm like, you can say what you want to about Jade Cargill, but what you ain't gonna never say is she don't eat down when she need to eat down. Okay? She was out there serving in her gear. Her gear looked like some shit she could wear outside. Real talk. That was cute. Okay. I'm about to say where my face go. Her gear is not like everybody else's. It's always very unique to her. She always have her style and input on her stuff, and it just looked lit. And she always looked really cute. Had her hair done, face was eaten down like it always do. She was giving. She was giving. So they asked Jay how she felt about going up against Alexa Bliss, and she was just like, if I gotta blow through Alexa Bliss to teach Charlotte Flair a lesson, then so be it. Charlotte should have known better when she got involved in my business. And I was like, well, first of all, you can't have revisionist history. Love you down, sis, but when you wrong, you wrong. And I'm gonna call you out on that. If I recall, if I'm looking at the math correctly, if I'm looking at the book of SmackDown, chapter 83, because there's a lot of chapters to SmackDown's legacy. If I'm looking at chapter 83 in the book of SmackDown, it says here that Jay now why is my face not on the screen? Oh, StreamYard, please stop. Okay. Jade Cargill went out there and attacked Charlotte Flair by the knee that she had surgically repaired. This also happened through B-Fab and her braids and Me Chin and her no ass. That's what the book says. I'm looking at the book, baby. You see the book? You saw it in the book? That's what it said on chapter 83, line 72. That's what it say. Now I'm only going by the actual factuals, Jade. Okay, I'm not trying to start no shit with you. Okay, I'm just causing it like I sees it. Now listen, according to the book, you started it, and the rules state don't start none, won't be none. Now all Charlotte did was give you a proper receipt because you cost Charlotte an opportunity at Queen of the Ring. She returned the favor and cost you the United States Championship. Now, to be fair, she can't go back after the Queen of the Ring crown because the Queen is you going after Charlotte, right? You attacking Charlotte and making it seem like Charlotte is your biggest problem when in fact You are your biggest problem. You are the issue because you're the one who's going after other people to let them know that you run the show and you expect them not to retaliate. You got to be a goddamn fool. Because, see, I could understand it if it was one of the fatal influence hoes, but even them bitches got a big backbone. Okay? Even them hoes got a backbone. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Now, I need y'all to pull y'all shit together. Okay. Now, let's say for the last 2 months, Jade Cargill has not lost a singles match on SmackDown at all. Let me reiterate. For the last 2 months, we're looking at the book of SmackDown. Okay. The book of SmackDown says the record for Jade Cargill is my face disappearing off of the screen every 2 seconds. It don't matter. Y'all can still hear me. Great. Love you. Now, I'm just trying to make it clear so everybody understands. Now, when we got ready to get to the match, okay, when we got to the match itself, Jade Cargill came out there, fly as fuck, not finna lie, came out there and was wrestling. But she was big. She had one fatal flaw. She dismissed Bliss like she wasn't a true opponent for her and was constantly paying attention to Charlotte and was not paying attention to Bliss. That's what got her ass kicked in the first place. And now if Bliss had been old school Goddess Bliss, this would have been a totally different conversation. Okay? And I used to get that hoe the blues. But one thing you can't say she didn't do was whoop ass in that ring. That girl used to tear people up. Okay? She a 5-time women's champion, whether you love her or hate her. You can't deny that or discount that. Jade Cargill, you a few years behind, babe. No shade. To me, does not solidify. When you always have somebody on your side out there with you, constantly helping you in matches, to me, that takes away from the power and strength that you already have. Now, if it's against somebody that you know you can't beat, then I can understand. But you was going against Alexa Bliss. There was no need for the baddies to even be out there or to even interfere, especially when you was already going to win. This is an opportunity for WWE to just start booking shit properly. The booking is wonky, in my opinion. Now, in this match, they had them out there. Obviously, Charlotte was out there. So no, the mic didn't cut out. The Wi-Fi cut out. All right. So here we go. Can you hear me now? Great. Give me a second.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't deserve.
All right. Let me try to get this done so the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out on me again. Now, Jade Cargill was in the ring with Alexa Bliss. They was going back and forth, and it looked like Bliss was going to get the W after Charlotte interfered and got rid of, got Jade on her back. Jade Cargill was able to kick out, and this led to a series of unfortunate events for Alexa Bliss. And Jade Cargill, but unfortunately for Bliss, the transitions were not enough. She was not able to counter Jade Cargill enough to be able to beat her. Jade Cargill was able to get the pin 1, 2, 3. They ended up attacking Bliss, and that is when this onslaught of attacks came in. This attack on Bliss was pretty nasty, but if you were not watching SmackDown or Raw back in the day, then you don't know that Alexa Bliss is double jointed in the arm. So her selling that move was very easy for her to do because her arm naturally does that. She did it once when she faked it during a match with, I don't know who the match was with, but I do remember that she had did that fake out. Something was wrong with her arm, and she ended up being able to fight and pretend that she was fine towards the end. Listen, for whatever reason, Jade Cargill has been extremely vicious towards Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. And now look, WWE, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna book her to be even worse. She is even worse. Okay. So I need you to do something. I need some get back. We need to have something going. And it's not because I need Jade Cargill to lose, but I'm a balanced type of girl. I need my shit to be balanced. And when I see the scale is tipping in too many people's favor and it's just water filling up on bitches, bitch, I need you to spill out. Okay. You need to spill some of that water out your bucket immediately. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. Now in the bike, Jacob and Big Jim was back there looking for Solo. And of course, they found Truth. Now, R-Truth, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing. Ivar, your big chunky ass need to have your ass whooped for coming out there with them motherfucking braids in the back of your head. Who did that? And y'all went to the store and either got human hair. And if you wasted who did your braids ass. I'm beating y'all ass. Because one, who did them funky ass braids? Who did that? Who told you to do that? That shit pissed me off to no end. I could not believe it. Couldn't believe it. I said, sirs and ma'ams. Okay, I'm done with the rant. I'm finished. Now look. R-Truth was back there, and R-Truth was talking to Ivar. Well, he was talking to Fraxium because he owed them some shmoney. Okay, he owed them some shmoney, but he gave them their money because the U.S. lost in the World Cup. Sorry to the U.S. I saw what you MAGA bitches was saying to the black players that was on the team. All of a sudden, because we lose, now they need to be deported. No, I bet your mama need to be deported. Okay. And I will say something else, but I'm on live. So anyway. His feet is flat. He do got some flat ass feet. I've been saying that for years. His feet flatter than a motherfucker. But I've noticed a lot of Samoan men feet are flat. It's like a genetic thing. All of them got flat ass feet. Even his brother Jay got flat ass feet. Anyway, messy boots. So, anyways, we're gonna move on. So they asked him had they seen Solo, and Jimmy and basically R-Truth answered in his roundabout way that he was around. Basically he's handling some children, but he's around. And they was like, okay. And then Jacob was like, hey, Truth. He was like, big homie, listen, have you seen Royce? And Truth was like, Royce Keys? I have no idea who you're talking about. Then Damian high snitching ass. Damian Priest, you's a snitch. You know you ain't right. You ain't seen him. He in the back, he back there at the crash table tearing up some shit. I seen him. I know where he at. I can give you a damn map to where he is right now. I got his location on my phone. What you need from me? Now I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, why is you? Then he gonna tell Truth, like, what is wrong with you? Why you telling that? He was like, I told you. I don't give a fuck about him. Well, if you don't care, why you in their business? You didn't have to say that shit. Somebody need to rip them extensions out your head and whoop your ass for that. Whack up my ass. You shouldn't have did that shit. That was fucked up. That wasn't none of your goddamn business. With your rude ass. Just came out of nowhere. You know the cold goddamn snitches get stitches. You don't say that shit. Just go snitch on that man like that. What's wrong with you? This is why I love my people. They be right there with me. I'm just saying, like, why did you do that? I said, like, what did you gain? No, for real. Are you that threatened by Royce Keys' presence that you had to sick Jacob on him? That's the part that I don't understand. Ooh, now you can't get no coochie out the Vice City Queen. Well, she too busy trying to fight Kendall right for her title. Personally, I let the raggedy bitch have it. Well, did you catch my reference? What? Where? What did I miss? What did I miss, Rico? I missed it. I cannot scroll back up to the comments. Okay. So let me finish getting this done before this goddamn Wi-Fi cut me out again. Okay. So I didn't see it, babes. I can't even scroll back up. I did not see it. I saw it, Brittany. But listen. After this, we saw Big Jim in the ring. He said it's okay. Those who get it, period. We saw Big Jim and Jacob in the ring. Big Jim was like, look, Solo, bring your big ass out here. We know you back there. Stop hiding because we got some business we got to handle. And instead of them coming out, it was Royce who came out. Now, they did change Royce Keys' music, which I can appreciate because it gives Barnyard I'm on the Farm when it first started coming on. And then it hits the hip hop. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I'm glad they changed his music because that was a good idea. Period. So that's the inside joke. Way to reverse, go to YouTube, type it in, and then you can go, you'll see what it means. Shameless plug. Anyways, sir. Big Jim, Jacob, Royce are in the ring. And Royce had some real shit that he was saying. And Big Jim was like, boy, this is none of your business. Why are you here? He was like, bitch, you don't look like Solo. He was like, clearly, I am not Solo. I'm out here to talk to Jacob because Jacob is my family. He knows I ain't got nobody. He knows I don't have no family. I lost 5 family members. Most of my family is gone in the dirt. And y'all are running around here wielding your family all willy-nilly. And he was like, family does not equal blood. He said loyalty does. And Jacob knows that I've been loyal to Jacob, been down for that next 15 fucking years. He know how it is. My loyalty is to him. And when I see my Now, of course, Big Jim is like, listen, this is out of respect. You got to mind your business. This has nothing to do with you. This has everything to do with my family. You involving yourself is going to make you step across a line that's going to get you caught up in some shit you can't come back from. So I'm telling you now, back off. Royce is like, if that's the line, then bitch, I'm stepping on it because you know better. And he was like, Jacob, you supposed to be my family, and you know how I get down. You my brother, and I'm not gonna let you go down like this. And he was like, why you doing all of this for the OTC? For him, who's never here? And Jacob was like, hold up, wait a minute, it's a 22. He was like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, Jimmy, Jay, so much as dog, even say dog, kiss my foot about the OTC, then I'm gonna have to put your ass down. I don't want to do that. So please keep his name out your mouth. Royce is standing there like, is you fucking serious? You for real? Then Jimmy starts talking. And Jimmy like, you thought you was gonna come out here and beat us down? Nah, when we get to going at it, we get the razzle dazzle. It's gonna be on. You feel me? It's on and popping. We finna go at it. And Jacob was like, no, no. There's too many people in my home, so it's causing the Wi-Fi to cut out. So I'm gonna try to make this as short and sweet as possible. Okay. Okay. Oh, not take the nuts out. Child, that's a mess. He said, I'm really loving Royce here more than AEW. He has to talk. He's got personality here. I did like Will Hobbs in AEW because I saw potential in him. Okay. All right. It's cutting me off. It's doing weird shit. Yeah, I'm very upset that he got pinned, but I kind of figured that was going to happen with Solo showing up. So Solo showed up. They had the match. Royce was like, since we here, you got your gear. I got my gear. Let's go at it. So they decided that they were going to have their match. They did. The matchup between the two of them was pretty good. And it seemed like it was working out pretty nicely between the two of them. Jacob had left. He was not ringside. So it was just Jim and Royce. As they were in the midst of the match, and Jim got out of the ring. Solo shows up and is getting ready to do that Umaga thumb to the throat. Well, Jacob shows up and they actually begin to start brawling. They start fighting, babes. It's a mess. It's messy boots out here in these streets. Now, as they continue to brawl, the match continues to go on. Jacob, is taking out Solo. with the spear, and he picks up the win. Unfortunately, Jim got the W. Personally, I would have loved if Royce got the dub, but that's not what happened, babe. That's just not what happened. The Wi-Fi hates me today, but I've got, like, my mom is probably downstairs on her computer. My brother is now home. My husband is on his computer, on his game. My nephews are downstairs on their game, and their phones are connected to the Wi-Fi. So it's a lot. Plus, my daddy got his shit connected to the Wi-Fi and his TV connected to the Wi-Fi. Everything is on the Wi-Fi, right? Everything. So I gotta hurry up so the StreamYard shit can stay on a damn connection, child. Anyways, let's get to one of the biggest parts of SmackDown that took me the fuck out. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I did know that he was returning. I did know this, but I didn't want to ruin it for anybody else, and I didn't know when at the United States Championship. Now, prior to this, that big leprechaun on the side of Trick Williams, fucking what's his name? Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. Lil Boat decided that he was gonna, Trick Williams belt. And that bitch decided to put fur on this goddamn belt. I have never seen something so ghetto in my life. And you know what pissed me off? Is his ass got to make the belt furry, but Naomi got in trouble for decking out her title when she first got it on SmackDown. Y'all ain't slick, WWE. Y'all ain't slick. And I heard that slick ass shit y'all was saying on fucking Twitter too about Sami being the one that had to take some get back. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all one blessed thing. If you're gonna blame somebody for Trick Williams losing his United States Championship, his black ass is standing right next to who's gonna win and retain his title. But what happened? Trick Williams got on the apron and cost Carmelo his title. Let's not have revisionist history. Let's not do that. Let's call it what it is. A spade is a spade. Okay? If you're gonna talk about it, then we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna keep it fucking real. We're not gonna act like Carmelo was out there and then Sami just screwed him out of a title. Oh, nay, we're not going to do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the motherfucking devil. Okay? But this match was actually really good. If you ain't been watching NXT for the last 10 years, then you wouldn't have known that these two have old history. Okay, because Trick Williams was Carmelo Hayes' Lil Boat at one point. Now, unfortunately for Carmelo, the student has surpassed the teacher. Okay, at least that's how it looks. But it didn't look like it was going to go that way until Baron Corbin's cue ball headed ass showed up and fucked up the game. And not only did he lay out Carmelo Hayes, he laid out Trick Williams. Now, by this time, Little Boat was already out and gone and out from being taken out accidentally from his homeboy. He was down on the ground. So Baron Corbin came in there and took out everybody. When I say he laid out everybody, bitch, he laid out everybody. And I ain't gonna lie, I miss seeing the end of days. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of my favorite moves. I love it down, and I love the name of it. Baron Corbin used to get on my goddamn nerves, but I ain't gonna lie to you when I say, and I saw him, I screamed. I said, what the fuck? You could at least let Carmelo win the damn match, you bald-headed bitch. You didn't have to do him like that, goddamn. You didn't have to do that. That wasn't the only two. January is when it'll go back to 3 hours, which I assume is around the time that they will be slowing down on what's the name show. Either that or they're gonna have a different show. It was ghetto. It's ghetto. The belt is ghetto. Child, fuck you. Okay. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about now. Fuck you. And that horse you rode in on, nigga. Fuck you. I'm sick of your shit. Anyways, let me tell y'all. Samuel took a mental health day off because Sammy was crashing out. Sammy was cussing up a storm. He cussed CM Punk's ass out so motherfucking good. I was like, you should have brought your ass that day and whooped his ass again and finished giving him the rest of the shiner on his face. I love a good shiner moment. That was not the cold part. So you need to fix this. And Nicholas was like, you got to the end of the night. Nicholas was like, I will take it under heavy consideration. He was like, great. I'm glad we had this conversation. So he come out thinking he got everything under control. And Nick come out there and was like, I'm going to give you Cody. I'm going to give you CM Punk. But it's going to be a Saturday Night Main Event. And you're going to be tag teaming with Sami Zayn. Because both of y'all clearly have issues with both of these men. And y'all want to get out a little bit of aggression. So I'm giving you that opportunity. He was like, Nick, I told you what I wanted. And you out here playing on my time. You playing with my money and you playing with my opportunities. And I don't like that shit. And Nicholas was like, what do you want me to do? The title has been made. The title match has been made for SummerSlam. Bitch, it's over. It's done. The only thing I ever regret doing was signing your bum ass to this SmackDown brand because you pissing me the fuck off. You done already made me act out of character, and I damn it, I lost my job because you acting like a little bitch. And I don't have time for this. Away and fucking Gunther choked his ass out 3 times. I said, ain't nobody gonna do shit. All of them damn producers and referees, y'all ain't worth the money that it costs to buy you them damn shirts to wear every day. You, that redhead motherfucker that was on the Spirit Squad, Jamie Noble, I don't know if Shane Helms' ass was out there. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit and you ain't gonna never be shit. Y'all let that man get his ass whooped. Nicholas could not get up to fight back nothing. This whole time, there's been no consequences for Gunther and his behavior. Now, y'all can sit up here and call it a crash out all you want to, but what I see is a 40-plus-year-old child out there in the ring having a damn temper tantrum because he can't get what he wants. The legal way didn't work. Putting your hands on him didn't work. So now you come out there and you just attack him. You can't control yourself. You don't know how to control yourself? Nah. But I have a feeling Nicholas ain't gonna put up with that shit. Okay. So SummerSlam, I guarantees you, SummerSlam is gonna be Nicholas versus Gunther, and I'm for it. Give me old Nick again with the towel around his neck, with his jacket on, walking and sauntering to the ring. Go back on TNA's channel and see if you can go find Nick Aldis on there. You will see what I mean? He was a dirty ass wrestler. Nick Aldis was nasty in the paint. Oh, he was nasty. He was ruthless. The OG. And them. Why is it so hard for you to understand that? I don't get it. Now, for whatever reason, they're real excited because they done beat Brie Bella. They was like, "Oh, we sent your fave packet," and it's like, bitch, a lot of bitches in the back done beat Brie Bella. Do you think you're the first? Girl, you ain't the first and you ain't gonna be the last. Shit. The fuck? If it was an accomplishment for you to be her, then congratulations, bitch. I'm glad that you got something that you wanted on your bucket list checked off. But if we being really honest, like keeping it all the way fucking for real, you didn't do nothing that none of them other hoes in the back haven't already done or probably will do in the near future. Not to mention it took your homegirls to help you do it. I never will understand the logic. Booking and blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. You bitches will brag about winning matches against legends and how y'all did this and did that, and you got 3 people on the outside helping you win. How can you feel like a winner after that? How? How do you feel like a winner after that? You should feel like a loser. Because that's what you are. A loser. You're a loser, ma'am. Sirs. We days limbs, you're a loser. You had to get help. If you in a fight, in a real fight, and y'all gotta jump a bitch to beat her, you are a punk ass bitch. You didn't win a fight, bitch. You got your ass whooped, and you thought you could win on your own, so your homegirls jumped in to keep you from getting your ass whooped even further. You jumped her. That's what that is. Telling you raggedy bitch. I'm so mad at you stupid bitches. Like, I'm so got me in here defending that girl. Y'all dead ass jumped her and her whole girl. The fuck? Now they on TV. And them bitches is bragging about doing what they doing and how they done set the tone. Y'all the hoes ain't did nothing on your own ever. And I'm tired of you. I was tired of you in NXT and I'm sick of you bitches now. I'm especially tired of Fallon looking like she don't know if she want to be black or white today. I'm tired of that. And I don't know what it is, but y'all done decided that the best thing to do is to also drag in Lainey Reed with y'all so she can also be dark and white and black at the same time. And I'm sick of that shit too. I'm tired. Get it together. Find your lane. Okay? Find it. Receive it. Great. Now we ain't hear from the champion. Next. We got the next. Okay. So, wait a minute now. This is the week of the 10th. 8 days from now. It's next week. That's next weekend, babe.
Oh, okay, well.
That's next week.
Weekend after next.
No, it's next weekend. Madison Square Garden. They're going to Madison Square Garden on the 18th of July. The 18th of July is next Saturday. It's not this Saturday. Tomorrow is the 11th. Tomorrow, it will be a week away from tomorrow. So, no, babes. It's next week. So next week, they're going to Madison Square Garden. And of course, the girls are excited because they think they're going to win. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, spoiler alert, I'm finna ruin it. Nikki Bella's ass is coming back. She coming back at Madison Square Garden. Mark my motherfucking words. Her ass is coming back at Madison Square Garden. She going to be standing there. Paige going to give her title. Boom, pow, in the period. They're going to be champions. See it is if the baddies decide to go after the titles and then they can drop those titles. But her ass is coming back. She coming back at Madison Square Garden. Damn sure is. And she gonna cost them the title. You think she gonna cost them the title? Woo! Messy boots. Well, she ain't gonna be able to be tag team champion doing that. Drizzy Dre said, all I know is that it will always be fuck Adam Pearce for making Sami fight on Raw for a SmackDown championship. Adam is owed a receipt. Yeah, an ass whooping. You go get your ass whipped. Good. We're doing great. Yep, I can smell the heel turn in her. I mean, well, shit, I don't want to see her and her sisters fighting each other. I don't give a fuck about Nikki or Brie. Don't care. I don't care if that's what you want to do, fine. Because I ain't rooting for neither one of them bitches. I so fucking for real. I would rather they lose. That'd be crazy as fuck for her to show up and then cost her sister and Paige the title when her ass helped them get it in the first fucking place. I'd be mad as hell, you dumb hoe. You could have just let them not be champion. Shit. Yeah, you're gonna be the only one, Jonelle, because everybody cares about CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Everybody cares. They've been waiting on this matchup between the two of them forever. They've been waiting on it forever. SmackDown was a solid show. If I had to give it a full rating from 1 to 10, I would say it's about an 8.5. I think that's a solid point system. Quite frankly, in the beginning of the show, CM Punk came out there and was talking his shit. He said the same thing he did with the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the same thing he's going to do with the Undisputed title. Anybody who wants the opportunity can get that opportunity, right? So he said, Sami, if you want one, I got you. Hell, Gunther, you and I are not strangers. So if you want one, I got you. Are done. At least the major titles outside of the mid-card titles have been booked. Cody Rhodes will face off against CM Punk for the Undisputed Championship. The only other title that doesn't have a matchup right now is Roman Reigns. Roman does not have an opponent going into SummerSlam. The major match on Raw for SummerSlam is, of course, y'all favorite Brock Lesnar and Obafemi inside Hell in a Cell. Liv Morgan will face off against Io Sky for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And right now, Rhea Ripley is up in the air. So I have a question to y'all before I leave. Should Rhea Ripley relinquish that championship if she is not cleared by SummerSlam? Personally, I think she should relinquish it now. Give them enough time to do a major tournament and then have a new champion crowned at SummerSlam. And you can make it work from there. If you want to give Rhea Ripley back the title once she's healed and ready to go, you can give her back the title. But to hold the title, thank you, Lil. Roman and Seth are going to be at SummerSlam, so I apologize. So Rhea Ripley should relinquish her championship and let somebody else hold it, but they ain't gonna do that. Should have been relinquished as soon as they knew she was gonna be down for a while. I think they do know she's gonna be out. Yes, like yesterday, it's been a month. It has been a month, and technically she's supposed to defend that title every 30 days. At least they are lax on that rule for Roman. So I think that's why they're lax on that rule for her as well. If she's not able to recover within 3 weeks, then take that belt off of her. I don't know what's going on, but they're very mum's the word about her knee injury, and we haven't seen her since she came back after Clash in Italy. That was the last time we saw Rhea Ripley compete. She hasn't been seen since, and there has been at least one PLE, and now there's about to be a TV special that she's going. I saw in terms of news that was coming across the feed, which the girls and I will discuss when we record our podcast later on this week, was that Pat McAfee was being considered to be Obafemi's manager. At least that's what Retro Features was talking about. Let me tell you something, WWE, because I know your ass be running around here listening to everybody's podcasts and shows. Your stupid ass don't need to add Obafemi with no damn manager. He can talk for himself. He has what he needs. Don't be dumb. Don't be fucking dumb. And where the fuck is Jordan Grace? Where is Jordan at? Why have I not seen her on TV? What is going on? Where is she? And why was Blake Monroe not on TV today? Look here, Triple H. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. I don't know where you at. I don't know how you living. I don't give a damn. Okay, I don't care. Whatever you got going on, cool. Let them bitches wrestle on TV. You got Jordan Grace back there. You got fucking Blake Monroe back there. Probably one of the biggest stars you could ever have on your show. You got on SmackDown. You have all these women back there from fuck ass Kiana to Julia. You got so much potential. Okay. You could have had Chelsea and Candace and Tiffany Stratton in some type of feud. Candace could have been going after that championship. You could have more than what you have going on right now in that women's division. You are choosing to be selective about who gets seen, but we are stuck with the same bullshit when it comes to the men's division. Don't get me wrong. Love me some Royce Keys, love me some Jacob, and I love me some Big Jim. They are Raw wrestlers, though. If you want Royce Keys to have time, send Royce Keys to Raw and let him go to Raw and fuck up their shit. Okay? But for right now, what we got going on right now, give the girls their time. Promise to not defend the title, but Sami had to. It's complete BS. I'm sorry. This honestly pissed me off, and I've been ranting. To hear Don and them telling it's Sami's karma for beating Carmelo Hayes. Mm-hmm. They reached their quota for women's segments. They scared off the DEI allegations. I hate it here. And I hate you for saying that. I hate you for saying that. Because at least in NXT, if the men don't got much going on, they add more women. Shut up, Nicole. I hate you for that too. Both of y'all can shut up. Because that's not true. Y'all being petty as fuck right now. And I hate it. I hate you and I hate it. Lies. You don't hate it. You relish it in it. And I hate you for it. It's so mean. They just be doing my Samuel all types of dirty. I'm leaving because y'all don't hurt my damn feelings. I'm leaving. Fuck y'all. I'm going.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.